Once again, a very good evening and a warm welcome to Flight Sim and Other Stuff and the news for the 29th of October, 29th of August 2021. Sorry, running just a little bit late this evening because, as usual, hit the go button and my camera wasn't working, and I tried to get it working, but we got some artifacts behind me and I don't have time to fix it, so sorry about the camera quality this week, but hopefully the sound is good. I'm getting some feedback at this end because I'm feeding my... Right. So, the news this week, what can we say? Microsoft Flight Simulator, GameCon, Honeycomb have given us some bad news, some updates to FSOS, something about a charity scenery project that's been around for X-Plane and I think P3D as well, and are going to start on Microsoft, and something about Kabul airport. So, as quickly as possible, getting in to the news. And the first bit of news is about Frugal. Now, I've been following Frugal for years. I'm one of those 78,000 subscribers he has to his channel. He has been... just look at all the videos he does. And anyone who's known Frugal will know he's moved back to the UK, and he's decided he's going to quit and he's going to retire. And he quoted various reasons, personal reasons, which, yeah, go along with that. I think it's a massive loss to the community, and I am really sad that one of the reasons he gave for it was bad comments and haters. Honestly, I was brought up, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Constructive criticism is always welcome. I'm sure he doesn't mind constructive criticism, but people that troll him, why? You know, if you... what can I say? If you're good enough and you think you can do better, stand up and be counted. But if you can't be bothered to do it and you just are jealous or whatever, why do these people do it? It's not the only reason he's leaving, and he's going to be sorely missed. But he leaves behind a whole wealth of videos. One of the other reasons he's quitting, he said he doesn't want to do videos when he's 60. I think I should pack it in now. I passed that birthday 3 years ago. And he also says it takes a lot of time to do the videos. Sure, it does. If you're doing them to his quality and the way he does them, yeah, it takes... His 5-minute news show takes him 4 hours to put together. And yeah, I get it. The first couple of demos I did before I actually put anything up on YouTube was taking me 4 hours. And when he does one of his flights, it's taking him 24 hours. And that's a lot of time. And it's time I don't have. Which is why I do my news show live. I do it unscripted, warts and all. And when I screw up, everyone sees me screw up. Because I just don't have the time to put together a professional show. So I'm sorry he's going. If he wanted to cut down his time, we would put up with something not quite so polished. Well, I would anyway. So, personally, I think it's a loss, and I'm sorry that he's going. I know he lives in the south of England, and he's going to continue in his flight sim, and why not come and join us at Gatwick Flight Simulator Club? No, I shouldn't plug my own club, should I? Right, let's get on to stuff I found around. This came as a big surprise. Kabul airport. I mean, we've all seen the news. We've seen what's happening there. Whatever your politics, this is a frigging disaster. So, if you want to run some Mercy UNICEF mission flights in simulator to Kabul, now's your chance. It looks an amazing piece of scenery. The guy's done a lot of work on it. If only simulation could actually help. But there it is for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I will, of course, as usual, put links in the show notes below once I've stopped recording. Charity Scenery Project. Now, if you've never heard of this one, these guys have been around for a while, and they do helipad scenery for X-Plane and P3D, and now they're doing it, or they're about to start doing it, for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have all of their software that's available to download. It is for charity, and the prices are ridiculously cheap. £1. Come on, £1 for a piece of scenery, and they're really good quality. This London heliport looks amazing in X-Plane, and I love the Royal London Hospital. This one here, I've got this. How do we next? So it's only £1, and it raises money for air ambulance. Come on, whatever simulator you're flying, if you haven't heard about these guys, go along, spend £5, and away you go. Or donate. You can donate anything. So, Charity Scenery Project. Access and O's has had an update. So, we're now on 2.10. So, go to wherever you bought it from and get the update. Some interesting ones on there. He's made some improvements to the rotaries. Not that I ever had any problems with them, but read the notes. Access and O's being upgraded. Next one. Honeycomb product update. So we all know that it's a bit like rocking horse manure trying to get hold of honeycomb equipment at the moment. Actually, it's not just honeycomb. Everyone has production problems. And even once they're producing them, they've then got to ship them. So there is a worldwide shortage of containers. Forget the fact that they can't get the chips made because of coronavirus, and the factories have had to shut down for weeks on end, and so there's a whole backlog of chips to be made. Then you've got to try and ship them and get a container from somewhere that doesn't get stuck in the Suez Canal, and then you've got to get them out. So the bad news is that there's going to be a price increase. So up to $279 each for these units. I've got to say, even at $279 or £279, they are still incredible value for money. I think they're the best pieces of hardware I've purchased in my 20 plus years of doing flight simming. So £20 price increase, it's a bit tough. They do go on to say that they think these challenges in production are going to go through all the way through next year. So it could be 2023 before we're back into normal levels of production, and we might see them available over the counter. Until then, we just got to hold out. Hats off to them, though. They have said if you try and order more than one, they're going to ban you for life. terrific. Sick and tired of being out going on eBay and seeing these things going for £500, just ripping people off. So hats off to Honeycomb. They've bought a product that is reasonably priced. Is the best priced hardware for flight simulators. It's quality equipment, and they're supporting you and me by stopping people stockpiling them. Fantastic. Hats off to them. So for those of you still waiting for them, they will be available. They are shipping them, but not in the numbers that people want to buy them at. Anyway, let's go on. Gamescom. So some news about Microsoft next update, number 6, which covers Germany and Austria. Lots of photo stuff and oh, shut up, Alexa. That would never happen on Google shows. He'd edit it out. Google shows, Frugal's shows, he would have edited them out. Right. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking very good. It will not be out as quick as we all wanted. It will be out in October, I think they're aiming at now. Oh well, 7th of September. Let's see if they go on. They are also doing a add-on, a paid-for add-on, which is air racing. Reno Air Racing coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Looks like fun. The only thing, you know me, I'm a simulator fan, not a gaming fan. And the bump that comes with the press release about this talks about a, where is it? Wing to multiplayer. They talk about it being game orientated. So I'm not going to knock it. As I said before, the gamers in Microsoft Flight Simulator are the vast majority of gamers out there, all the Xbox people, and they are forcing the manufacturers to come out with more stuff, and they've brought the prices down. Although I did see one person comment about a new, I can't remember what it was, a Cessna, I think a Cessna Caravan, maybe from Coronado, I can't remember. But they were complaining at £22, it didn't include, £22, it didn't include the G3000, and you had to pay extra for it. £23 for a plane, you know. Go and look at what you pay for on P3D for planes and what you pay for on the other simulators for planes. DCS, you know, I mean, it's free until you want to buy a specific plane and you have to buy the campaign, and it's not free. I'm not knocking the prices, you know, they gotta make money. They're not charities, they're businesses. But £22, come on, don't complain. For that price, you would have expected the kitchen sink. And finally, oh yeah, that was it. So that's the news, the short news that I found this week. I am very sorry to see Frugal go. I have finally worked out how to get the lights working on the X-Touch Mini. Oh, that picture is awful. I've got the lights working on the X-Touch Mini. All I've got to do is put a video together for that. I don't record those ones live because I make so many mistakes. The videos would be 3/4 of an hour long. So I will edit a video together for that. And these edits do take a little bit of time. So I will be working on that this week. Next week, you'll see that. That's the news. I've got an awful lot to do, so I've got to find out why this camera looks so awful. I'm going to hang around on Discord for the next 45 minutes. If anyone's got any questions about some of the stuff I've spoken about in the past, feel free to join me on Discord or send me a message on YouTube. Someone asked, how do you send a private message on YouTube? Then what you do is you go to, let's go back to the news screen, and we'll see if we can find, yeah. If you go to About, then down here you will find ways of contacting, and I think my email address is there now, so you can send me an email. If you don't use Discord and you want to talk privately rather than send something out in the public chat, then feel free to contact me there. Until next time, when the camera will be working properly again. Got a little bit of lip sync error there, so I hope the sound's coming out okay. I'm going to listen to it in a second. Until next week, when I will be on time if I got the camera working, as usual, stay safe and enjoy your flying. A very good night to you. Bye.